I did not print costs money. To print out something costs money. Postage costs money, and then you have to put postage in there for them to send it back.
Mm-hmm.
So that costs a lot of money. You can spend about $500 to $600 just on mailing things out.
Absolutely.
So we decided to create a private social media. You all know I'm a social media maven. Okay, so you all, I created a Facebook private event,
Mm-hmm.
and I put all my friends that said that they were coming, because I inboxed people. I didn't know how they would feel about coming to the wedding, so I inboxed them, asked them if they were coming. If they said yes, I put them in the group. I put all my information in that group, even some fun stuff like no kitten heels were allowed at my wedding, but that's totally different.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story.
But you can save by doing that. I created my own website. It was like $15, right?
And I only had a great idea. Like that is like the biggest thing.
Yes.
Is printing, and then you have the anxiety of people RSVPing and returning that to you, and like waiting to the last minute.
Let me ask you this:
Uh-huh.
Do you know what the number one cost of a wedding is?
No. What is the number one cost?
The number
of a
one
wedding?
cost of a wedding,
Is
everyone,
printing?
is food.
Oh, well,
Is
there you
food, okay? Because you have to feed these people. It is your party you are throwing, and you are feeding people. So your head count will determine how much you spend.
Yes.
Do you know the average cost of a wedding in Louisville? The average cost?
What is
$30,000. $30,000 is the average cost for a wedding in Louisville. Nationally,
Wow.
average cost for a wedding is between $50,000 and $80,000.
Oh my goodness.
For a wedding. Do you
Okay,
understand?
so we're going to listen real close to these tips and
Yes.
tricks for budgeting and
Yes.
so
you already know. Miss Gwen doesn't have to worry because she's married to Mr. Tim, who I adore. But everybody else, if you are in a situationship or y'all just seeing each other on the slide, do not bring him to my wedding. That's what I said. Y'all are not together. So you cannot
Right.
just randomly, and just because you have a +1 doesn't mean you can bring somebody that I don't know to my
Right.
wedding.
I love that fact because you know what? Well, and then the thing is, sometimes people feel like they have to have like a person with them because it says a +1, and you feel kind of awkward because it's this wonderful occasion. And do you want to do that by yourself? But the beauty of it was that you let them know up front that no, we don't want that. It's okay that you come by yourself. We want you there. It doesn't matter if you have someone on your arm or not. The important thing is that you're there. So don't just try to find the random or just for this one time person to bring with you. And that's an important thing because people feel like,
Right.
I have to have a date. I have to have someone there with me. But no, you made it possible for them to just be okay with coming by themselves
Right.
and enjoying this special occasion with you. So that was perfect.
Yes,
I like that.
because per head you can pay between $70 and $100 per person
Absolutely.
on just everything. Because especially if you get a venue that's not, shout out to the Olmsted for hosting our wedding, but if you get a venue where you have to bring in your own tables, your own chairs,
Oh
your
my
own
goodness.
cutlery,
Woo.
your own plates, all of that, so the total
Cost.
amount can be between $70 to $100 per person.
Mhm.
So no, I do not want you to bring somebody that you just got in a relationship with, or
Right.
you just friends with, to my because I have to feed them and I don't
Right.
know them. You like, they haven't even bought you a drink at the
They're
bar.
not your day. You don't
Right.
want to feed them, right?
Right. No, I don't want to feed them. So that is another cost. As far as decor goes, minimalism. Our wedding decorator, Darian, did such a great job.
Mhm.
It was like real, just glass and see-through and clear. You don't have to have all the colors and all the things. You're going to compromise on some things just to have the stuff that you want.
Right.
Right?
Uh-huh.
And the last thing that I will give you a tip on would be, don't go into debt.
Yes.
Do not go into debt to pay off this wedding. Do not go into debt trying to showboat. Even though our wedding, even though I had a hot air balloon,
Yes.
my wedding still was not. It was because I decided there are some things that I wanted and some things that I didn't want, and also saving that $5,000 on the venue day put a lot of money back into our budget that we did not have to do all that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So I think my wedding dress was the only other big expense outside of my venue.
Okay.
And course, my daddy helped me with that. I'm
Oh,
such a daddy.
that's so sweet. Yes,
So,
she is
yeah.
a daddy's girl. Spoiled daddy's girl. Might I add that, ladies and gents.
So,
Well, all of that is great information.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
Thank
And you did
you.
a marvelous job. And definitely, I love the fact that you, as much as you wanted that dress and it was over budget, you did not at all veer to the left. You were always right on track with, no, this is my budget. I had to stick with it.
Oh, and I know that it's bad decorum to have a cash bar, but let them people pay for their own drinks. I know that my friends are luscious, and they would have drunk me into debt.
Into that. Well,
So they got to pay for their own drinks, unless you have a venue that allows you to bring in your own liquor. As a matter of fact, when you have your bridal shower and things like that, have them bring bottles. Tell them it's a stack the bar bridal party, and have them bring bottles, and then find a venue that allows for you to bring in your own liquor and food. That will save you money.
That's perfect. Wonderful advice.
Thank
you. So, ladies and gentlemen, to add to everything that Ms. Rashonda has told us about saving those funds and making sure that your wedding does not put you into debt, we have some new and upcoming 2020 trends for weddings and wedding dresses and things that you have at your wedding. So one of the biggest things that we noticed is that the colors for your weddings this year in 2020 are like a neon mint, cantaloupe, a not so quite pink color. The purples are really popular right now. The mellow yellows and under the earthy tones are really big. And one of the things that I found interesting is like a faded denim is really popular now. And of course, blue is always, you can't go wrong with that Tiffany blue. It's always fabulous. And
we're going to talk about that
yes,
later.
We're going to talk about that in a minute. But you can also, with having those mellow colors, you can also incorporate that piece of boldness and bright colors. So don't be afraid to jazz it up however you feel. One of the other things that they talked about was your table remix. If you don't want to spend a lot of money on decorations and things like that, you can jazz up your venue in other ways, like the table remix. So don't just do the round tables 10 or the farmhouse tables. Opt for artful settings like winding tables or multiple tables pushed together to make a design.
Oh, I like
so
that.
as a whole new aspect of when they enter into the room, and it's different and unexpected. As far as those party favors and saying that thank you to your guests, how about instead of those little trinkets that I have no idea what really happens to them after we leave the weddings and all that kind of stuff, but instead of doing those trinkets and those party favors and those things, a thank you guest, you can always do a little card that says thank you, and we're going to donate to a charity, and tell them what that charity is, because then they feel like that they are part of something bigger and better than just themselves or that day. It's going to carry out to help other people get to a better place.
I was going to say that also. I didn't do party favors. That's another money
good.
saving.
Yes,
it's about
definitely.
It's about $300 to $500 for party favors, and people throw them away.
Yep. So don't do that. Our 30 minutes go so fast. So I'm just going to run through one or two more things because I want to get to that last thing we have. Edible florals. Put them in your ice cubes. Toss them in salad. Sprinkle on top of your desserts. Edible flowers are a big wedding thing for receptions and all that kind of stuff. Photo booths, as elaborate or do it yourself, it doesn't matter. Everybody likes to take a picture. Everybody loves selfies. Put it together. They'll love it. They'll love you for it. A smaller, more intimate, Ray talked about blind spots. Don't talk about those last minute details. Get it all done prior to time because things will pop up. You want to have the time.
Yes.
We are going to get through this right now because I don't have time to go through all the other things because we want to tell you about a big announcement that we have, and I'm going to let Miss Rashonda do the honors.
Oh my God. Are you all ready? Are you all ready for this? So, me and Miss Gwen together are doing Jump in the Broom Bridal Studio. Did you know that we do not have a black-owned bridal studio in Louisville, Kentucky, or in the state of Kentucky? We are jumping into this venture. We are super excited about
I like
it.
what you did there.
Yes.
Jumping into it.
Yes, we are jumping into it. It is called Jump in the Broom Bridal Studio. Of course, we chose that because Jump in the Broom has a major significance in the African American community when we are not allowed to marry here. Our ancestors would do so by acknowledging their marriage by jumping the broom. So I am super excited about it. We will have a preferred vendors list for caterers and decorators and venues and things like that. Our brides will leave with all the information that they need need, because we believe that being educated on something or having all of that information is needed to make an informed decision about your big day. So we are super excited about it. We found a location.
Yes, we did, and it's beautiful.
Yes, we will be doing signing our paperwork on it. We will announce that on our Jumping the Broom Bridal Studio page. Please stay tuned. I'm so excited about it. It is time for us to just give back,
yes,
and to help other people along the way. Both of us have went through our wedding already, so this is the only way we get close proximity to wedding dresses.
Yes.
So stay tuned.
Yes, stay tuned. We are so excited about it, and we definitely want to make sure that all the brides that come to us, you get that wedding and all of the things that you need, and it is less stressful for you, because we want to help you make that day the best day, or one of the best days of your entire life. So with that, Ray, any last minute words for our audience before we sign off?
Well, I just wanted to tell everyone thank you. Thank you for your support of Glow Get It, for me and Miss Gwen doing this radio show. We have so many hats that we wear.
Yes.
Me owning a business. Now she's owning a business with me. Look, it's crazy.
It is crazy.
We have Sincerely Ray that she was one of the judges for our little girls fashion show. So it's so much going on.
Advocating for veterans.
Yes.
Yes.
USA Cares.
Yes.
Beautiful nonprofit. Please check it out and invest, and you can support another veteran and their family or active duty in need. So
helping
thank you.
Prevent suicide rates for those finest men and women in the United States, or in America, period.
Yes.
So please join us next Sunday at 12 noon at 106.3 or www.kyheartmedia.com. Check us out on Facebook, Glow Get It. You can reach us at glowgetit.life@gmail.com, and we would love to hear from you. But be on the lookout for Glow Get It merchandise.
Yes, we will have.
Yes, go ahead.
We will have Glow Get It t-shirts. Look, everything that I wear. First of all, shout out to Miss Nikki Shante at Chase Your Dreams.
Yes.
Okay, she's going to get us together. I didn't even announce that I'm running for office.
Oh, yes.
Running for office, District 2 Metro Council. So I'm super excited about that. Just stay tuned for all the good stuff. We'll keep you up to date. Go ahead.
Yes. So we've heard your request, and we are here to deliver. So remember, you are more than enough. So make up your mind. Are you going to be good or unforgettable? I am your host, Gwendolyn B.
And I am your host, Rashonda J.
And this is Glow Get It.
Bye. What is wrong with you? Not this wank. What are you doing?
Bye, guys. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.